Hello everyone. Today we'll talk about AWS S3 Simple Storage Service. So to use AWS S3, log into the AWS Management Console, click on All Services. Under Storage, click on S3. Now S3 is similar like folders and files. Now folders are equivalent to buckets and files are equivalent to objects in AWS. So first and foremost, let's create a folder which is known as a bucket. Click on Create Bucket. Now the bucket name must be unique and must not contain spaces or uppercase characters. So let's create a test bucket. Say test bucket Josley 2021. Select the region. For now we'll block all public access. We will disable bucket versioning and we'll disable default encryption. So click on Create Bucket. Once a bucket is successfully created, you will see a message. Now within the bucket we want to add objects or files. So what we'll do is click on the bucket, then click on Upload button, and here you can add images or files. So click on Add Files. So I add, say, this particular icon. Once this is added, just set the default settings and click on Upload. So now your image has been uploaded. So in order to see whether your image is accessible, copy this object URL and then paste it in this particular browser. So you will be able to see access denied. Now what you need to do is go into the object actions and select Make Public. Now here you will see that public access is blocked on the entire bucket and needs to be turned on. So click on this, click on Block Public Access Bucket Settings and then click on Edit. Now uncheck this particular thing so that it does not block access to the public and click on Save Changes. Type Confirm and you're good to go. Now go back to your bucket object, click on your image and again click on Make Public. Now we are good to go and click on Make Public button. On successful addition, you will be able to see this particular message. Now refresh this particular URL and you should be able to see your image. Now let's see how we can do version controlling with S3. So go into your bucket. You have to go into Properties and there you will see a bucket versioning section. Click on Edit here and enable version controlling and you can click on Save Changes. Now version controlling is enabled. Let's test it out. So let's upload a particular file which is a text version, which is version control sample text. Now what does this contain? So this just contains version 1. This is a sample text to demonstrate versioning in Amazon S3. So we have uploaded version 1. Now we go back to our console and we click on Upload. and there goes the first version is uploaded. Now go into the bucket, click on this particular sample text and copy this URL, and you will be able to see something like this. Again, access denied, as we have not made this public. So the similar thing, just make this public. Now we should be good. So let's just refresh, and you're able to see version 1. Now we're good. Now let's try changing something in this particular text. So let's go to the particular file. Let's make this version 2 and good to go. File and save. So now once this is done, you go to your console, again click on upload, add files and add the same file and click on upload. You will see an upload successful message. Now when you go into the bucket, what actually happens is this particular object is overridden. Now if you want to see the versioning, you can just click on show versions and you will be able to see the old version as well as the new version of the file that has been uploaded. So let's go here. Again, the revised object URL. Just go here and refresh it, and you see here object denied. So let's just make it public. Same steps. And now you should be able to see version 2. So that's how versioning works. If you are able to delete your latest object, which is this one, you click on delete, type permanently delete, and you delete this object. If you go back to the same page, it will revert back to version 1. And when you see show versions, you will be able to see that particular version deleted. So that was it for the basics of AWS S3. Thank you.